Thank you for tuning into Bringing the Heat with Regina Weston. Here we inspire and deal with topics that matter. Stay tuned. To love and be loved is to feel the sun from both sides. A quote by David Viscott. The title of this podcast is Love Don't Cost a Thing. And baby, some of y'all are paying too much to have love or what resemble love in your life, in your bed, in your face. But see, it's just an illusion and it comes with a heavy price. How do we define love? Let me tell you. Love is an intense, deep affection for another person. And listen, young lady, young man, if that individual is not giving you what you are giving them, which is your whole heart, and they're giving you 2% of them, 10% of them, 5% of them, 40% of them, none of them, that is not love. I'm going to always tell you the truth. 1 Corinthians 13, 4 through 8. It says that love is patient and kind. Love does not envy or boast. It is not arrogant or rude. It does not insist on its own way. It is not irritable or resentful. It does not rejoice at wrongdoing, but rejoice with the truth. Listen, if you don't know what love is, this scripture describes exactly what love is. Because some of the relationships that people are engaging in, trust me, it is not a relationship that's built on love and respect. For one, you don't have to sacrifice who you are for love. You don't have to sell your mind, your body, and your soul to be loved. Love is not abusive. Don't get it twisted. Someone slapping you in your face, belittling you, trying to control you, doing unspeakable things to you, that is not love. Love should not be shown or given or distributed based on condition. You shouldn't have to buy love. You shouldn't have to jump through hoops to be loved. This simply means you don't have to give anything to anybody that lowers who you are to be loved. Come on now. Love is free and should be shown freely. You can't purchase it, and baby, you sure can't sell it. And from the looks of it, many of you women, y'all are willing to do anything to have a man or to be in a relationship. And I'm not here to judge. If you didn't have the right representation of what love supposed to look like, then you don't know. Which is why I do what I do. I try to come to you, express to you what love is and what it should look like and what is not. Because love don't curse you out. Love does not beat you. Love does not try to control you. It does not degrade you. See, this society promotes do what floats your boat. Do what floats your boat. Whatever make you feel good, that's a nope. Smoking dope makes you feel good, but it ain't good for you. Eating a whole bunch of sugar tastes good, but it ain't good for you. Eating pork tastes good, but it ain't good for you. Your body is a precious commodity, and anybody should not have access to it. That's your man and his homeboys and his homegirls. That's a big nope. Your cookie should not be spread out on no platter for everybody to taste and nibble on. It is not a chocolate chip cookie. That's a big note. Sharing your man, because some of y'all people love to share a man. First of all, that's nasty. Especially if you not using protection. Sharing your man willingly or unwillingly. Because your man feels that you are not enough woman for him. That's a big note. He probably not enough man for you. Have you ever thought about that? It's hurtful and shocking the things that people are willing to do for love and the things that they are willing to put up with to say that they are loved. Just because you may be a little bit plump in all the right places, or even in all the wrong places, you still deserve to be loved and in a healthy manner and in a healthy relationship. Your complexion should not be a gauge based on how someone chooses to love you. Dark is beautiful. Light is beautiful. White is beautiful. Caramel is beautiful. Come on now. Whatever you got, that's what you rock with. It ain't by mistake you look like that. So accept who you are. And if the person that comes in your life can't accept it, then listen, that's on them. You are the one that set the bar, young lady. We set the standard on how we ought to be loved. Go high because you deserve the best. Let me leave you with this. To fall in love with yourself is the first secret to happiness. A quote by Robert Morley. And when you love yourself, you will not accept anything from anybody because you know what you want and you know what you deserve. If you don't love yourself, it is time for you to begin to work on you, to discover you. And when you do that, watch how brighter the sun will begin to shine in your life. If you would like to support this podcast, you can do so by using my Cash App at $RWeston252. Thank you for tuning into Bringing the Heat with Regina Weston.